Son Ye-jin can't stop smiling after seeing Hyun Bin's name on Snack. Fans melt over her reaction. Sometimes, fate hides in the smallest things, even inside a chocolate snack. When Son Ye-jin burst into laughter upon discovering her husband Hyun Bin's name during a playful promotional event, it wasn't just a cute coincidence. It was one of those rare, candid moments that melt the boundary between real and real life. Captured on video by CJ ENM Movie's official channel, the scene quickly went viral. In the clip, Ye-jin appeared radiant and youthful, her laughter echoing across the set like an old memory rekindled. The caption teasingly quoted her playful words, "Why isn't my name there? Let go. Oh my, it's my husband's name." A line that perfectly summed up her charm, natural, spontaneous, and unguarded. The moment unfolded during a team activity promoting No Other Choice, the latest film by acclaimed director Park Chan-wook. The cast, including Son Ye-jin, Lee Sung-min, Yeom Hae-ran, and Park Hee-soon, were engaged in a quirky challenge that combined humor with nostalgia. They were playing Kanchokang, a trendy Korean game inspired by the popular Kancho chocolate snack brand, where participants search for their names printed on the packaging. It was the kind of lighthearted promotion that modern Korean cinema has mastered, intimate, funny, and full of charm. As the cameras rolled, Son Ye-jin, known for her graceful composure in serious roles, let her playful side shine. "Can't Hae-rin do it?" she asked with a mischievous grin, glancing toward her co-star Yeom Hae-ran. But Lee Sung-min, ever the responsible senior, responded with mock seriousness. No, everyone searches their own snack." His exaggerated authority made the crew laugh. He even added, "Everyone mark your own area," turning the set into a miniature battlefield of laughter and camaraderie. Ye-jin, ever the peacemaker, chimed in softly, "Let's not fight," a line that drew smiles from everyone present. The pile of Kancho snacks grew higher and higher as the group eagerly opened more boxes. Each unwrapped chocolate carried a sense of anticipation, the kind of simple joy that feels rare in the glittering chaos of show business. Ye-jin squinted, her brows furrowed playfully. "This will not be easy to find," she murmured, the determination in her voice sounding like someone on a treasure hunt. Then, almost magically, Lee Sung-min held up a piece. "Ye-jin!" he exclaimed, revealing her name printed neatly across the small round chocolate. Her face lit up. With the excitement of a child, Son Ye-jin grabbed the piece and lifted it for a proof shot, the kind of small yet sincere gesture that fans adore her for. But just as the laughter was subsiding, another piece surfaced, this time with the name Hyun Bin. The moment froze. For a heartbeat, there was silence. Then the entire set erupted in laughter. Ye-jin, visibly surprised, covered her mouth and laughed so hard her eyes curved into crescents. The Ye-jin and Hyun Bin Kancho pieces were gently placed side by side, forming what fans later dubbed the Ye-jin Hyun Bin Kancho. It wasn't staged, it wasn't scripted, it was pure serendipity. The sweetness of the chocolates mirrored the sweetness of their story, a simple reminder that love often finds its way into even the smallest details. The video spread like wildfire across Korean and international fan communities. Within hours, it became one of the most shared clips of the week. Fans commented that it felt like destiny winking at them through a chocolate, while others praised how genuine Son Ye-jin's reaction was. Her laughter wasn't the polished, camera-ready smile of a celebrity. It was that of a woman who, despite her global fame, still finds joy in the smallest surprises. Interestingly, not everyone in the cast found their names that day. Yeom Hae-ran, Park Hee-soon, and even Lee Sung-min came up empty-handed during filming. But fate wasn't done playing games. Later, off-camera, a staff member discovered a Kancho piece labeled Sung-min and handed it to the actor. The crew burst into applause, turning the discovery into another cheerful photo opportunity. These small, genuine reactions, laughter, teasing, shared excitement, painted a picture of a cast that truly enjoyed one another's company. Fans watching the behind-the-scenes footage couldn't help but comment how wholesome it all felt. Behind this levity, however, stood the serious weight of No Other Choice itself, a film deeply rooted in the struggles of modern life. Directed by Park Chan-wook, known internationally for Decision to Leave and Oldboy, the film tells the story of Mansu, portrayed by veteran actor Lee Byung-hun. Mansu is a man who believes he has achieved everything: a stable job, a loving family, and the home of his dreams. But when he's abruptly laid off, his world collapses overnight. What follows is a desperate yet profoundly human attempt to reclaim his dignity, not just for himself, but for his wife and 2 children. Through its raw portrayal of survival and moral conflict, No Other Choice holds a mirror to modern Korean society, where economic uncertainty and personal pride collide daily. Critics have praised the film for its emotional realism and understated performances. Son Ye-jin's appearance at the event was not as an actress in the film, but as a supportive industry peer and promotional collaborator under CJ ENM's campaign. Yet her presence added undeniable star power and warmth to the proceedings. Watching her interact with the cast, it was clear she carried both professionalism and approachability in equal measure. As the promotional campaign gained momentum, No Other Choice began drawing large audiences, surpassing 2.9 million cumulative viewers domestically, an impressive feat for a drama of its kind. The film's success was not only commercial, but critical. It went on to earn 3 nominations at the Gotham Awards: Best International Feature, Best Screenplay, and Best Actor for Lee Byung-hun. Industry analysts noted that Gotham recognition often signals strong Oscar potential, particularly for works of social depth and cinematic integrity. Whether or not the film secures an Academy nomination, it has already cemented its place as one of the most compelling Korean dramas of the year. Yet, amid all the accolades and industry buzz, it was that fleeting moment, Son Ye-jin's spontaneous joy at finding Hyun Bin printed on a piece of chocolate, that captured hearts worldwide. It was more than a PR stunt. It was a reminder of how reality sometimes writes the most charming scripts of all. The laughter, the teasing, the shared warmth between the actors. It was a microcosm of what audiences long for: sincerity in a world that too often feels staged. For longtime fans of the couple, this wasn't just another celebrity highlight. Since Son Ye-jin and Hyun Bin's marriage in 2022, the pair have remained one of Korea's most beloved real-life love stories. Their on-screen chemistry in Crash Landing on You transcended fiction and became an emblem of destiny fulfilled. Since their wedding, both have maintained a low public profile, focusing on family and selective projects. Thus, any small public reference to their relationship, even as subtle as a printed name on candy, becomes a tender, emotional moment for millions of fans across Asia. And perhaps that's the magic of moments like this. They remind audiences that beyond the red carpets and perfectly scripted interviews, there are real emotions, shared glances, laughter, small coincidences that feel like signs of something greater. Watching Son Ye-jin's face light up in that moment felt like witnessing a glimpse of ordinary happiness inside an extraordinary life. It's hard not to be touched by that image. The elegant actress, surrounded by laughter, holding 2 tiny pieces of chocolate that just happened to bear her name and her husband's. In a world often defined by spectacle, this small scene stood out precisely because it was simple. It wasn't orchestrated, it was human. And that's what made it beautiful. Even days later, fan communities were still talking about it. Edits of the clip flooded TikTok, with background music ranging from soft piano instrumentals to romantic OSTs from Crash Landing on You. Hashtags like Binjin and Yejin Hyun Bin Koncho trended across Korean and international platforms. The internet, for once, wasn't dissecting or speculating. It was celebrating. As for Son Ye-jin, she has always had an uncanny ability to bridge the gap between actress and audience. Her demeanor, poised yet approachable, has made her one of Korea's most enduring stars. Seeing her engage in something as silly and innocent as a name-finding game only deepened that affection. Her laughter reminded fans why she's often called the nation's first love. Even after decades in the industry, her sincerity remains untouched. In hindsight, this small promotional event achieved something few marketing campaigns ever do. It created a genuine human moment that transcended the product it was meant to promote. It reminded people that joy doesn't need to be grand or orchestrated. Sometimes, it's just the simple surprise of finding your loved one's name where you least expect it. And as the cast of No Other Choice stood together, posing with their concho chocolates and laughing between takes, the scene felt symbolic, a reflection of what makes Korean cinema so beloved. It's not just about stories of struggle or beauty, but about the human spirit that finds warmth even in fleeting, accidental moments. Just like Son Ye-jin's laughter that day. Unexpected, sincere, and utterly unforgettable.